Okay, so this is going to be the wildest video that I've ever made. I'm currently sitting in the breakfast area right now of a La Quinta Inn, 1,400 miles away from my home. And I never thought that I would be applying for the Chase Sapphire Reserve right now in this situation in a million years, but here I am. So you're probably wondering, how am I in this situation right now? And honestly, I've been wondering that too. So at the beginning of this week, I flew out to Austin, Texas to do a video with another popular credit card creator, Spencer Johnson. I flew out with one of my friends. We got a lot of content, but he left his wallet back in California, which had his ID. So when we went from LA to Austin, it took like an hour for him to get through TSA without his license. But when it was time for us to fly back, which was supposed to be yesterday, it took like 2.5 hours for him to get through TSA. So I was sitting there waiting for him, and then obviously the plane left before we got on it.
There it goes.
So now I'm stuck in Austin. He actually got on a flight overnight. It had like a bunch of different connections. It was like a 10 or 12 hour flight or something, and he paid over $500 from it because he had to be back for something, but I don't work till tomorrow, so I had another day to rebook. So I actually ended up booking first class with American Airlines. I used 50,000 membership rewards points. I transferred from Hawaiian and then from Hawaiian to Alaska to be able to make that redemption. And I got over 3 cents per point for that. And I got this hotel I'm staying in. Shout out for Eric, by the way, for letting me film in this. You're a stud. And that brings me here. I had to check out of my room. I don't really have anywhere to go. And this morning I was thinking, man, it would be really nice to have some lounge access right now. It sucks that I don't have a premium travel credit card, but then I thought, hey, what if I was to go and apply for the reserve card and maybe get into the lounge the same day? My original plan was to get the preferred, and I've been waiting for an elevated offer on that. But the reason that I'm applying today and taking 60,000 points is because number one, I want that lounge access. I'm also going to be flying to Philadelphia next week with a couple of my family members, and they have a new Sapphire lounge there, and it's one of the nicest lounges in the world, and I'll be able to get free food for me and then 2 of my family members. I'm also going to be doing some international travel, so I want that global entry, which is another reason I'm applying for the reserve instead of the preferred. And then the last reason is because my brother actually got the Chase Sapphire preferred, and he has a wedding and a honeymoon in I think like 6-7 months. So I'm using his referral link, and I'm pretty much gifting him 10,000 points if I get approved. So I'm fine with missing out on maybe 15,000 extra points if it means I get all these benefits right now. And also I'm gifting my brother 10,000 points. Another reason is because of how valuable these Chase points are. Also, I'm completely out of points now. I booked all of my membership rewards points. I'm hitting a sign-up bonus on the Blue Business Plus, so I'll have a little bit more on the way. But as of right now, I need some more points, and these Chase points are the most valuable in the entire world. Now, I'm currently at 424. If you don't know, Chase has a rule with their cards where they're automatically going to deny you if you've opened up more than 5 credit cards within the last 24 months. So this is going to be the last Chase card that I can open up until November later this year. That doesn't really change my strategy. Initially, I wanted the ink cards, but I'm going to hit the sign-up bonus on the Amex Gold Business instead. This card has a $550 annual fee, but it has a $300 travel credit, and this is a very, very easy credit to use. You don't have to book through their travel portal or anything. You're most likely going to use this credit without realizing it. So that brings the effective annual fee down to $250, but I get that lounge access, I get global entry and TSA pre-check. I also get a bunch of purchase protection and travel protection and benefits like that, as well as 3 points back on dining and travel. And that is really valuable for me because I book Airbnbs a lot, and being able to earn 3 points back on that is going to be really big. I also get a 50% boost when booking through Chase's travel portal. So that would automatically bring my 60,000 point sign-up bonus to $900 worth of value. So this card 1000% makes sense for me, and it's going to be super clutch if I can get approved for it today. Now, you do need a $10,000 starting limit, I believe, and right now my highest limit is $10,000, so I should be okay with that. Chase, I think, is somewhat relationship based, not huge like US Bank or any of the credit unions, but I do have a Chase checking account and then the Amazon Prime Visa, which might help a little bit on this application. As far as my credit score, they pull from Experian, and it's currently sitting at 704 with, I think, 6 recent inquiries. My credit score is usually higher, but I co-signed on a loan for my mom, and they hard pulled my credit quite a bit, which brought it down, and then, of course, added a new account. And that might be the only thing that could get me denied today. A lot of people recommend that you have excellent credit when getting approved, so my credit isn't in the best place, but we're still going to shoot our shot. So let's go right ahead and jump straight into this application. All right, so the first thing that it's going to do is ask for your first name, your last name, and then your date of birth, as well as your mother's maiden name, which is pretty strange. I've never seen a credit card ask for that. You then put in your social security number, your home address, your contact info, as well as your financial info. And then you enter in if you rent or you make payments on your house, and then you decide whether you want to add an authorized user. It's $75 per authorized user. I'm not adding any right now. I may add my brother if he wants that lounge access, but for now I'm just going to click no. You then enter in your employment status. If you're 21 or older, you can put any extra money that you get from child support or alimony or any money that people or your parents might give you. So that can also help too. They usually don't verify your income, but obviously don't commit financial fraud, just put whatever your income is. So I'm gonna go fill this all out and I'll get back to you. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit that submit button. Okay, it says they're working on your application. Thanks for your patience. And this is always the worst part by far. I'm gonna be honest, I've never had an application take this long. Okay, so it says, thanks for applying, Daniel. We need to review your application. This isn't always a bad thing. A lot of times they just need to verify your identity or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and give Chase a call.
Good day, Mr. Smart. How are you doing today?
Good. So I just applied for the Chase Sapphire Reserve and it said that you guys are reviewing my application. I'm stuck at an airport all day and I wanted your card today to be able to get into that lounge. So I was wondering if there's any way that you could either approve or decline my application today.
So regarding your application, sir, the application is under review and there are currently no updates to provide, sir.
Okay. I need it today. That's the reason that I applied for it. Is there a way to get that approval today?
Please stay on the line. Allow me a minute or two.
Okay.
I will have to transfer you to our other specialist so that they can further assist you regarding your request, sir. Okay? Please stay on the line, sir, while I transfer you.
Now, I will continue to process your application and within 2 to 3 minutes, we will get the final update. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you so much for holding up the line and I truly appreciate for your patience. I have got your application processed and congratulations. Your application has been approved with a credit line of $16,000 and you will receive the card with the welcome pack, which will include a card benefits, interest rates, and program details in the mail within a week or two.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, so as you guys can see, I was approved for a $16,000 credit limit for the Chase Sapphire Reserve. And that is way higher than I expected. All they needed to do in the call was just verify my identity. But I am super pumped about this one. I'm hoping that we can get into that Austin lounge today. Fingers crossed. It usually takes a couple days to get your priority pass lounge access set up. But we're going to see if we can get in there. The first thing that I'm going to do is go in my welcome email and then click add to mobile wallet. This way we can start working on that sign up bonus today. And also hopefully that will let us into the Austin lounge. I'm super pumped about this approval as well as to just bring this story and this application to you guys. I don't think I've seen a watch me apply on the Chase Sapphire Reserve before. They're all in the preferred. But this is a crazy day and honestly a crazy trip. So let's go over and I'm going to see if I can get into that Sapphire Lounge before it closes down. I'm going to be one of the last people that actually go into the Austin Lounge, or Terrace, I guess it's called, because it's closing in 5 days from now. So hopefully they let us in. Let's go and head over to the airport. So I'm at the lounge right now and I got to say, it's pretty cool. It looks a lot better once you're inside from the outside, but I was able to go up to a vending machine, get a couple different things to eat. My favorite was this pineapple pudding. Everyone here is super nice. Outside is pretty hot and it is pretty loud out here, but I definitely prefer it in here than in the normal airport. It's shutting down next week, so I'm super glad that I could go and experience it here. And hopefully they build another lounge here. This was more of just a testing site, and the person at the front told me that they're waiting for clearance from the airport to actually build a real lounge. All right, thanks for watching, guys.